Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes.
Match.
And that gets things running. Galatasaray have opted to go 3-4-3 by the looks of it here, Jim.
Well, Peter, in opting for this system, there's a confidence that stems from the manager and flows through his players. This is a team with courage to get on the ball and look to entertain with an abundance of goals. Plan B is for someone else. This team will stick to their plan A, and if it's not working, they'll persist until they get it right.
There's the shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The goal scored for Galatasaray. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played into the middle. Marquinhos getting this one clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's in on goal. And De Bruyne! De Bruyne! Delightful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Dink through. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano off. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played out to the left flank. All the way back. Adams. Now it's Bowen. Cafu picks it up now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Cleared without complication. Messi going full tilt down the left. Now it's Messi. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Chooses to go back. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Number 25, Bowen.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Cafu has it in a wide position. Cross from Cafu. Elise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Plays the ball back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, nice touch. Shoots! Lacking in accuracy.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
DiMarco. To Marquinhos. Diaz. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, no joy this time.
Diaz really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That has not gone well. It's a sharp pass. Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
The field is number 21, Griezmann.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. DiMarco. Beckenbauer. Now he's off and running. Bruno Fernandes. Bowen. Spread out to the left. And that pass just didn't quite work.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lewandowski. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 17.
Galatasaray making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Van Dijk. Marquinhos is very much of the none-shall pass school of defending. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Knocks it out wide. Cafu
has been indicated.
Delivers the ball. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Cafu charging forward down that flank. The ball's gone astray. Crosses it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. No way through, so back it comes. Bout of passing. Big chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Onana. To Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bowen. Nicely weighted ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to dink it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Knocks it into space. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Boyan! So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Spread out to the left. Diaz going face to face with his great rival. Thinks about the shot, tries a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Onana. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Adams. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Hazard. A good-looking ball. That looks a cracking ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Good ball, good take. He's a sharp little ball here. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. And maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And that's a simple one for the keeper. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that is expertly dealt with. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great work on the overlap. Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence. Bowen, who's steaming forward, he rises! No mistake! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
No outsmarting him this time. And here's Bowen. In towards the back stick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Bojan. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Bowen. Now there takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes the substitution.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Kamavinga, and it's Bojan. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Just a quick reminder today, please
What are your
refrain
thoughts on
from
today's
parking
game then, Jim?
outside this
Yeah,
stadium.
it was a fairly
Thank you very
stern
much for your
test with
cooperation.
very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He can go past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates. He's also a huge threat from set plays.
Yes, getting the... And the shots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Ronaldo. Shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's De Bruyne. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Party overly willing to compromise. And that's a dangerous ball. Dybala. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Raul has it out wide and in space. And the shot!
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
DiMarco. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Spread it left. Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good spread. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Beckenbauer. Knocks it into space. Upamecano simply refused to be outdone there. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Blue car parked outside the stadium gate. Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Up he goes! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The goal scorer after 52 minutes.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
19.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Beckenbauer. And Diaz. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries a shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Distributed tidily. Conceição providing an outlet on that flank. Opts to... Can he finish?
And he was there to get a vital touch. Francisco Conceição is offering a wry smile there.
Big header! That's a half-decent try.
Beckenbauer is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. And this is De Bruyne. It's come to nothing. He can get that clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's an imaginative pass. Played in. He's got full. He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 15, Bruno Fernandes. Substitution for Galatasaray, number 13.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Raul.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Conceição in acres of space out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Diaz. Beckenbauer. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 7, Dybala. Coming on the field is number 17.
Rice. Nicely spread. Interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
DiMarco. And Diaz. Now it's Conceição. And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Beckenbauer taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another.
Can he finish? He's got away with one there. Van der Ven is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Diaz. Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's made its way to him. Takes a shot! Just off target.
Bruno Fernandes is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Still goalless. Looking to play him in. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cafu. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. Now this could... And he shoots! And it's a goal! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
After 24 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. And it's Diaz. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He's dribbled past his man here. Ooh, played through for the wide man. That's very neat. Courtois claims it. Safe hands. Looking for the run, Bruno Fernandes. He's gone for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Brahim Diaz. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Goes for goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Has crossed it. He's got full. Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's there to belt it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. João Neves, who's steaming forward. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Conceição. Chips it through. Somewhat off target.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Substitutions taking place.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Tries to pass it through. Drives it, he rises! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting. The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a waste.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. It's a good run down the right. De Bruyne. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a promising shot, surely! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Chiesa! That is decidedly lacking. Rodri. Guardiola. Messi. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Memorabilia from today's match.